Well, good morning, Patriots and sports fans. Well, two things happened this week in the world of football. We'll talk about yesterday's game first. Texas beating Alabama at Tuscaloosa. How about that? I mean, not only did Texas win, and don't forget next year Texas joins the SEC, and it's going to be in the same division with Alabama. So apparently, this is the first time these two teams have played in Alabama since 1902. So a rivalry might have been born yesterday, but the way they did it. And did they destroy him? No, but they did have control for most of the whole game and dominated him. And the last time you can remember an Alabama team being dominated like that at home might have been when they lost to Ole Miss that one year. That's even stretching it. Ole Miss won the game, but it was a high-scoring affair. Texas looked like they had command last night of that whole game. So, there's one game. The other game, of course, the opening of the NFL Thursday night. The Detroit Lions going into Kansas City, and the Detroit Lions beating the Chiefs on their turf 21-20. Now, there's a lot of hype surrounding the Lions this year on how good they could possibly be. Of course, they haven't won anything since 1957. You always hear the same old Lions, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. But to beat Kansas City on the road the way they did, that was pretty impressive. So, sports fans, what do you think? What are the issues going into this year's football year? First of all, I'm looking forward to getting this year of college football out of the way, because next year, if I remember right, the real college football playoff begins. I think next year we go to the 12-team format instead of this ridiculous only 4 teams out of 100 going into the playoffs. So I'm looking forward to this college football season for the purpose of just getting it out of the way, so we have a real format next year. Unless the NCAA decides to mess that one up also. I wouldn't put it past them, but either way, 12 teams is a lot better than 4. We got to start somewhere. The other thing is, my team, the Miami Hurricanes, finally won yesterday. They won a home game against Texas A&M, who were ranked 23. Tyler Van Dyke looked real good. He tied a school record, I think, of 5 touchdowns in the game. So the Hurricanes are now 2-0. We'll see how they do. It's been a while since my team, the Hurricanes, have been relevant. It's been a pretty brutal about 15 to 18 years for us. So, of course, Georgia won yesterday. They were my number 1. Michigan won big yesterday. I like college football, but the start of the year is always a little boring for me, because you always get these mismatches on purpose. To me, as much as I like college football, it doesn't really get good till October, when the rivalries start to heat up. But to me, the highlight of this year is getting this year out of the way. As sad as it sounds, I gotta be honest. NFL, are the Lions for real? Can the Chiefs repeat? Are the 49ers ready to take that next step? Can they finally win the big one? Or are the Eagles ready to overtake them as... Not overtake, but they did beat them last year. But San Francisco didn't have a quarterback for 3/4 of the NFC Championship game last year. So, can the Eagles get over the hump themselves? Will my Giants, are they just a fluke of last year? Or was last year for real? They have a lot of weapons on offense this year, which they really needed, but how good is that defense when they go to play teams like Dallas, who they're playing tonight, or the Eagles, or the Niners, the Jets? Will Aaron Rodgers make a difference, like Brett Favre did his first year there? We're going to see the AFC stack. Jets, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Chiefs. A lot of good teams out there. So we have an interesting NFL year. Hopefully they don't ruin it. They don't ruin the year with stupid new stuff. Keep the politics off the field, and you'll keep the fans happy. Let me know what you think. We'll talk to you later.